starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at power forward. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Banked it in off the glass.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
And here's New York now, coming into this, having Knox to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Pass to Wembanyama from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Brunson passes to Towns. Five on the clock. Back to Brunson. Over Fox. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Towns.
When Brunson is working in that mid-range area, you can pretty much mark it up, count him.
Back to Fox. Pass to Champagnie. The 3. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Here's Champagnie following the bucket by the Knicks. And it's Fox missing. Now here's Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Towns for 3. Offensive board. Shot's good by Hart.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
San Antonio with the ball after the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the middle. Here's Towns. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox to end the run. Again, the miss by Fox. New York leading by 3. Bridges outside. Brunson up top. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Can't get it to fall. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the basket by Towns.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Fox surveying the D from downtown, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Pass to Anunoby. Wembanyama against Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Vassell passes to Fox. To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning a championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs. You know, for me, OG Anunoby is the definition, the epitome of a high-effort player. He gives you great effort all the time at both ends of the floor, and he's only concerned with impacting winning.
Vassell can't get it to go. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Bridges against Vassell. Bridges passes to Towns. And Anunoby for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama against Towns. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 5.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson. Last game with 30. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Castle misses.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Hart. And he makes it on the layup. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Now here's Wembanyama. 26 points for him last game against New York.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Brunson passes to Towns. Brunson surveys from the top of the key, and it's New York scoring again.
And you know, for Brunson, it's always about taking what he sees in these sets. He's an excellent decision maker.
Brunson against Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
From deep, hits the trifecta. Fox has got 8 points.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really's upgraded that three-point stroke.
Pass to Hart. Towns against Barnes. Towns outside. The kick out to Brunson. Sends it home from three-point land. 9 points in the game.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
They set the pick. Fox against Brunson. Now here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one goes. And the Spurs lead by 1.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
Clarkson's checked in for Bridges. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And we take a look at the best shot blocking in the real NBA. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
Outside Hart. Fox against Brunson. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot here. Hart from long range. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. New York trailing. Down low. Double team on Towns. And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Outside Wembanyama. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hart passes to Towns. And here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. And the 3-pointer goes. And now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Fox outside. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama down low, working on Robinson. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Brunson. That's short off the rim. Well, San Antonio's shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip.
Barnes is a problem in these fast break situations. He's got strength, he's got skill, and he's got excellent speed.
Towns is screen on Fox. Brunson missing again. And it's San Antonio's ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And the words generational talent get thrown around, but Wembanyama is all that and more.
Up top, Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. New York shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Mitchell Robinson at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Robinson.
Boy, you want to talk about a man-child to deal with, a monster inside? Look no further than Mitchell Robinson. He is a dominant two-way center.
Sohan's checked in for New York. And San Antonio also making a switch. Cornette's checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Castle against Clarkson. Tries again. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading. To the paint. Cornette passes to Harper. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's in there. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Clarkson. Still without a bucket. Buries it from 3.
Nice shot by Bridges. He is bankable from that corner.
Well, the Spurs shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Castle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Throws it up high. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Number 55, Ariel Hookporty.
Here's Harper. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Diawara in at the power forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Bridges misses. San Antonio leading by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Count it. Bridges has got 5.
That was a very smooth shot by Bridges. He measured that mid-range J perfect.
Castle on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Floats one up. And the basket by Castle. Castle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Alvarado. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
A tight one here in New York City. Now Castle. 17 points for him last game against New York. Outside Barnes. Back to Castle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Clarkson outside. To the inside. Robinson in the post. Cornette defending. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And the first one at the line is good. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in. He's off on the second. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Castle. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Robinson passes to Bridges. Back to Robinson. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And let's jump over to the rookie leaderboard, showing the most efficient scores. Dylan Harper 4th.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and is showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves. But he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
Knicks trail by 3. Picked his pocket. And here's Cornette. He's scoreless. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Harper. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Barnes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Bridges passes to Robinson. And there's a 3-second violation.
First and second chance points, second in points off turnovers, and they're number 3 in lowest opponent scoring. I love the way they communicate on D. They are making it a team effort.
And this team embodies a never-give-up attitude. This is especially evident on the offensive glass, where they know how to keep plays alive and score off second-chance opportunities. And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Olenek checked in for San Antonio. Never a shortage of star power in the stands at a Knicks game. A boogie with a hoodie here tonight.
It always adds to the atmosphere here in New York. Everybody's looking for the big-time celebrities that are here cheering on their Knicks.
Towns against Barnes. Towns passes to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Pure from three-point range. Anunoby's got 6.
It's obvious Anunoby has put a ton of work into his game. Now that catch and shoot Jay is a real weapon.
Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Fox.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes passes to Vassell. Over on Anunoby. And no good. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges right side. Towns taking his time here. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Bridges against Castle. Pass to Fox. Here's Olynyk. Vassell with it. Parries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. Towns for 3. Towns making that shot look routine.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Barnes, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Barnes doing a nice job embracing contact on the way up. Superb at throwing himself into the defense and drawing the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes a first.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
And some changes here for New York. Shamet, he's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Olynyk. And it's Harper in for Castle. Both free throws good from Barnes. Here's Brunson. He's got 12. Right wing. Towns against Wembanyama. Towns down low. Over Wembanyama. Towns. That's good. Towns has got 9.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama screen. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Fox. Launches a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Clarkson. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Nice change of direction with the ball and with the body. Nice strong move by JC.
Harper passes to Vassell. Fox outside. They set the pick. 4-3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, you're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Brunson. Towns for 3. Drains the triple. 12 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Outside Brunson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Alvarado's checked in for Clarkson.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. So he's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
here's Fox. He's got 14. They set a pick. They need this. The rebound by Shamet.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Anunoby with it. Guarded by Olynyk. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
13 foul. OG Anunoby at the line. One shot.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Fox. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fox has got 16 points now.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
There's a screen. Anunoby for 3. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Olynyk passes to Vassell. Here's Harper, coming off a 16-point game against New York.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Brunson, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Spurs trail by 3.
53.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson, and it's Fox penetrating. The 3 from Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
3-point goal.
Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Shamet. McBride on the wing. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Olynyk. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. And San Antonio with a change here too. Castle's checked in for Harper. Here's Brunson. He's got 17. Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. There's the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-2 run. A minute 42 left to play in the half. Wembanyama pass to Fox. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 3. Now Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Towns a screen on Castle. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Fox. He's got 16. 11 feet out and he hits it. Fox has got 18.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Fox against Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Fox outside. Out to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him. Wembanyama with a bucket.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
And here's Fox. He's got 18. Now Wembanyama. Here's the three. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, let know and get ready for your live bite on Entertainment.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've been phenomenal. All the wealthy predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Knicks trail by 4. So on the floor for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with the Sell at the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 4.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Fox, the pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama against Towns. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And New York shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Outside Anunoby. Brunson with it. 19 points in the game. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs lead by 6. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got 21.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, that hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Wembanyama. 22 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
66.
Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Champagny's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Here's Bridges. That one goes. Count it. Bridges has got 9.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Champagny. 5 points in the game. Back to Fox. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 8 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Towns. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Brunson against Castle. Brunson gets it done.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
70.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. And here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Brunson passes to Towns. Hart with a screen on Wembanyama. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Champagny. San Antonio leading by 5 to the middle. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Towns. Wembanyama with a bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Outside Hart. Towns down low. Wembanyama on it. The shot by Towns, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Champagny, covered by Towns. Castle a screen on Bridges. Fox right side. The 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 7. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. Out to Bridges. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And that's 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
To the paint. Here's Champagny. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Now here's Vassell. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Fox. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 25. For the tie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
So tough to deal with. I mean, Jalen Brunson has savvy oozing out of his pores. I mean, and he takes full advantage of it all.
And he knocks down the first one. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And it's tied up with that one.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. Outside Barnes. Now Castle. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight. And New York has possession. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Over Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Pass to Champagny. Let's go with a three. On target from range. And now a 5-point Spurs lead.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Brunson against Fox. And that one comes up a bit short. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Wembanyama finds Fox. Down low. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Brunson with it. Fox picks him up. And Brunson running the floor.
Boy, Brunson plays so hard. That's great hustle there.
Spurs lead by 3. Fox outside. Pass to Champagny. San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes, no good. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Out to Bridges. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Got it. Castle's got 8 points.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Brunson against Fox. Hangs in the air. Towns outside. Pass to Hart. Now here's Robinson. Second chance effort. Nice touch on the bank shot. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
Fox, the pass to Champagny. Wembanyama against Robinson with the 10-footer. Wembanyama, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And that is 31 points for Jalen Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And here's Wembanyama. Robinson defending. Fades. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Hart. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
Outside Barnes. Offline with a three. New York trailing. Pass to Brunson. Brunson. Counted and the foul. It goes on Stephon Castle.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And 1:01 left in the third. Now here's Fox. 22 points for him. Castle a screen on Brunson. Fox the pass to Barnes. And it's Fox penetrating. So quick! Fox, wow!
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
And he's going for the oop here! And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that.
Oh, Robinson with a block. They recover it. Second chance shot. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 10. New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Brunson, out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be back in a moment. Behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Nice job of setting himself up for that shot right there. Anunoby knocking down the 3.
97-94.
Vassell outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Barnes, it's good.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch and shoot jet.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Yes! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
First team foul. Karl Anthony Towns at the line. One shot.
And that one misses.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Inside. Uh-oh, we've got a big cat in the paint.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Fox outside. Fox hits it right through the contact.
There's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
Clarkson for three. Rebound by San Antonio.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Vassell outside. Out left to the wing. Harper passes to Cornette. And here's Vassell. Three-pointer, no good.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Clarkson passes to Alvarado. Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Cornette. Back to Vassell. Now here's Cornette. Covered by Towns. Cornette passes to Fox. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Robinson. Anunoby for 3. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Goes back up. And he gets that one. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
To the inside. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. OG Anunoby at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And Castle's subbed in for Fox.
I'll tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Castle outside. Champagnie, the pass to Vassell. He buries it from 3.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Champagnie, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And again, the Knicks missing. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Champagnie, that's good.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Bridges. And they get it. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
That's his second tray of this half of the game. He's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Castle outside. Pass to Harper. Here's Champagnie. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. No good. A bit long that time. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Hart. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Here's Harper. Pass to Champagnie. To the right side. The 15-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Outside Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Pass to Harper. Now Wembanyama. Shoots over Robinson. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Wembanyama's got 32 points in the game. The Knicks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Open shot from Brunson. Another one falls for New York.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Boy, I like that.
115, 113.
Robinson against Wembanyama. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
New York making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. So hits one and misses one at the line. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Towns is screen on Vassell. Here's Hart. And it's good. 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 3.
How about Josh Hart making beautiful music all day long? They have no answer for him.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Here's Fox. That one drops for him. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
So far, only 1 miss out of 5 attempts. He has been laser focused here in the fourth.
Here's Bridges. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul drops to Stephen Castle. Second personal foul. 13 foul. Mikal Bridges at the line. 1 shot.
That's good from Bridges.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Wembanyama against Towns. The three is up. Wembanyama, no good.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Brunson passes to Hart. Towns down low, covered by Wembanyama. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Brunson against Fox.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
De'Aaron Fox at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
That one misses.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the board. They've got to keep it up.
Towns against Wembanyama. 18 feet out. And he sinks the jumper.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
And make some noise for your Knicks. Once again, make some noise for your Knicks City Exodus.
Brunson against Fox. Bucket! It goes!
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Towns. Outside Brunson. Unloads from 13 feet. Yes, sir!
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
126, 119.
Fox left side. Yes, sir! Count it!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Brunson, the sweet reverse. Nice finish.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
121.
Fox. And it's in there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. Good.
Now Towns. Stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Brunson defending. It's good!
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox. Huge points.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a three-point game. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Buries it!
And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Fox. Brunson buries it from outside!
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most.
Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Against Brunson. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Rebounded by Towns. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Castle fires! Outside Vassell from downtown. It's good from beyond the arc. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
He gets the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big. For a team that shoots threes like they do, it's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie
Bye.